Good morning, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are ready for some fitness. We got quite the Metcon to go through today. So for warm up, we are starting out, you're going to go through this 2 times. We are starting out with first 5 each side of the world's greatest stretch. Now there's 1,000 of ways to do the world's greatest stretch. Today we're going to do my way, or the way that I feel like doing it. Alright? Look it up on YouTube if you want to do something different. Alright? So, we're going to start out, you're going to give yourself a knee hug, you're going to step forward into a lunge, you're going to drop that back knee, reach your elbow down to the ground, reach your arm, inside arm, up towards the sky, push back into that hamstring stretch, and then stand, and then we're going to switch legs. So, hold that leg up, and you're going to go into a lunge, reach down, reach up, push back, all the good stuff. Cool? So go through 5 each side, so 10 total reps there. Then you're going to go into 10 pike head taps. So we're going to be up in that pike position, so hips are going to be up toward the sky. You're going to reach your hand up to your head, tap, just like so. You guys are going to go 10 total reps there, 5 each arm. Then we're going to go 5 each of the dynamic calf stretch. So go ahead and get in that similar pike position. Right leg is going to swing over your left leg. You're going to bring that knee to the ground, then drive that heel to the ground. Knee, then heel, and then go ahead and switch. You have 5 on each side. 10 total there. And then we're going to go 10 plank with a hip flexion. So you're going to be in that tall plank position. You're going to bring your knee up, nice and controlled. Bring it back and up. It's basically a very controlled and slow mountain climber. So 10 alternating there, 5 each side, 10 total reps. And then we're going to finish with a 30-second overhead hold. So you can go ahead and take that single dumbbell or barbell, and you're just going to pop it, or plate, and you're just going to pop it up over your head, and you're going to hold for 30 seconds. Make sure you tuck those ribs down, keep that core tight, keep those quads tight, keep the glutes tight. Squeeze and hold for 30 seconds, then bring it down, and then we're going through that one more time. Go ahead, if you have any questions on the movements, just try and re-watch, or let me know if you have any questions for me. Go ahead and hit pause now, get through 2 rounds of this, and then we'll meet back and talk about that Metcon. Ready? Go. All right. For our Metcon today, we have 10 rounds per time. I know, sounds scarier than it's going to be. So if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, I'm going to go through your version first, and then I will go through the barbell version because it has a lot of different movements in there. So if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you only need one or the other, or just a single dumbbell and a single kettlebell. We have a 100-meter overhead carry. Hopefully you have a challenging weight. So I'm going to take that dumbbell or kettlebell, pop it up overhead, and I'm just going to walk with that weight. Once I get to 50 meters, sorry, I hope I said 100 meters. Once I get to 50 meters, I'm going to drop it down and bring up my other dumbbell. So 50 meters for each arm. Once you guys are done with that, you're going to go into 10 alternating single arm doubles press. We actually did this one last week. It was pretty fun, so we'll do it again. So you're going to go ahead, bring that dumbbell down, burpee down, up, swing that kettlebell all the way up in one movement. Then you can either switch in the air, drop it down in that burpee, bring it up, or you can bring it down if you have a challenging weight. Go ahead and switch sides and bring it up. Here we go. So, cross body here, just like that. Just for fun at the end. Okay. After you do 10 alternating, so you're only going, excuse me, 5 on each side, you're going to go rest for 90 seconds. So 1 minute, 30 seconds, you are resting. You're trying to recover, so then you can get that same repeat effort for every set for all 10 rounds. Cool? Now, if you have So I have 10 of those. Then on my 10th one, I'm going to go ahead, bring that bar up safely into my overhead squat position. I'm going to drive that bar up overhead. And now I have 10 overhead squats. So barbell still stays up. I'm trying to make sure my armpits are facing forward the entire time. Upper back is locked. 10 squats there. Then I'll bring that bar down. I'm going to finish off with 10 burpees. So remember, burpees, same rules with devil's press. You guys are going to have your feet spaced out nice and wide. Drop it down to the ground. Bring it up. In this position, I can breathe, and then I can jump and clap. So 10, 10, 10 there for the barbell movements. Same rules apply though. You have 90 seconds to rest in between every single round. The reason that we're doing this today, strategy-wise, is because we want you to maintain a repeat effort across all 10 rounds. I do want you to pace today at about 80 to 85%. So then that way, one, your rounds are very similar as far as time goes, because it's pretty, it's a good trait to have to be able to repeat effort at such a high percentage, 80 to 85%. When you're done with this, you should be feeling real good. Maybe even feeling like you could probably go 2 more rounds if I ask you to, but you do not have to. Does that make sense? So maybe you could go 12 rounds as opposed to 10 rounds. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a nice burner. Those repeat efforts are going to be a good time. I hope you guys enjoy. The total time is going to be your score today. So if you want to go above and beyond, you can go ahead and get